And Kanye West does that.
He speaks truth to power.
He is one smart guy.
Is Kanye?
Ben Shapiro, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually anybody else in public life.
I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
Wow. I mean, frankly, it sounds fantastic.
Stop! Fuck, dude. Trigger warning. Ben Shapiro with the ugliest beard you've ever seen.
Frankly, Kanye sounds much more sane than virtually everybody else in public life. And again, we are a society that rewards people for twerking in thongs while being 150 pounds overweight. But if you have an artist who creates art in which people sing about God, he did that at a recent show, and where you wear a badge honoring the unborn, and where you say that you do your work on behalf of the Almighty rather than on behalf of the mewling gaggles of foolish press members who seem to be impressed mainly by transgressivism. That's the real crazy, according to the...
I really don't care.
Yeah, and then Kanye West, of course, went and got banned for this, so that was a funny little moment for Ben. Wonder what he'll have to say about that. But also, here's another defender of Kanye West, Candace Owens. Let's take a look at what she had to say.
That was the tweet. And people subsequently demanded that the tweet be taken down for anti-Semitism. Now, if you are an honest person...
Oh my God, is she going to be like, if you're an honest person, you want to know what DEFCON 3 means, right? Please, Candace, she's about to say... Hitler just wanted to make Germany great. Candace, Hitler just wanted to MAGA Germany. Owens.
You did not think this tweet was anti-Semitic. You did not think that he wrote this tweet because he hates or wants to genocide Jewish people. This does not represent the beginning of the Holocaust. That's if you're an honest...
Wait, what? Dude, how did the conversation get to that point? How have we gotten to the point where, like, anti-Semitism is when you're doing the Holocaust? That's crazy. Okay? Anti-Semitism is not when you're just like, you know, being anti-Semitic, being anti-Jew for no reason. It's if you... This is literally the equivalent. This is worse, actually. That white supremacists always will say, oh, how can you say someone is racist? They didn't literally say the N-word, right? This is worse than that. It's like, how could you say they're anti-Semitic? They didn't literally murder Jewish people. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. How many videos have these fucking freaks cut about like AOC, Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, not even talking about Jewish people, but instead about Israel? Like, they don't even talk about Jewish people as a whole. They talk about the actions of a state, right? And people will go, wow, they're so anti-Semitic. That's so fucked up. Kanye West literally is like, bro, listen, DEFCON 3 on the Jews tomorrow. It's going to drop. And Candace is like, well, technically, he's not directly murdering Jewish fathers right now. So how could you say he's anti-Semitic?
Person, you'll meet that. You will admit that, right? If you're an honest person, when you read this tweet, you had no idea what the hell he was talking about. I had no idea.
What? Yeah, we didn't, but no. What, is she about to say DEFCON 3 actually means something good? Is she about to say that? Because that's fire. I love that.
When I read this tweet, what the hell he was talking about. This tweet inspired questions, not answers. First and foremost.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, he was doing discourse. Candace Owens be like, final solution? Who knows what the final solution means? I mean, really? People say Arbeit macht frei is a bad word, but technically, work is very important to life. That's a really important fundamental. When people say the Jewish question, they're just simply asking questions. They're doing more free speech. Yeah. You guys don't understand. The Jewish question is not about, the Holocaust or killing Jewish people. It's actually just discourse. That's crazy.
What is DEFCON 3? Did he mean DEFCON 3, which would be a military defense position, not an offense? For those of you that are...
Let's go! She said Kanye was trying to defend Jewish people. Oh, no. Dude, it's so wonderful that I didn't get to this clip until I made all the jokes that I could. Because every single joking defense that I had over Kanye West's like DEFCON 3 tweet, Candace Owens is unironically saying as a defense. That's awesome.
Are offended, a military defense position. Is he tweeting this because he's reading the Newsweek headline calling him an anti-Semitic? Is he angry because he can't believe that he's not free to talk about people in his life who...
Wait, no shot. Is she saying the Jews? Did she just say Kanye West is just angry at the Jews because the Jews won't let him say what he wants? What the fuck? What the fuck? No shot. Did I misunderstand what you just said? Stop.
Position? Is he tweeting this because he's reading the Newsweek headline calling him an anti-Semitic? Is he angry because he can't believe that he's not free to talk about people in his life who happen to be Jewish, right? Without...
Oh my God. What? Dude, this is Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire, by the way. Like, she's literally doing this at Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire. This is incredible stuff. It's not anti-Semitic. He just hates every Jew he knows of. No, but it's also, this is kind of like the Keemstar defense too. She might actually be a white supremacist law. What do you mean? She is 100% a white supremacist. At least she's like paid to be a white supremacist on camera. I don't care about what's in her heart. Okay. I care about what her output is. If she 100% is a white supremacist, I've never said anything other than that when referencing Candace Owens. When I say Candace Owens, I mean it. Like, she is. What did Elon Musk say? You're going to get canceled for this? No, man. I know that there are people who have gotten mad at me before in the past about shitting on Candace Owens. Like, there have been people that got mad at me saying that I'm racist. I'm too comfortable shitting on Candace or whatever the fuck. But I really don't give a shit. Like, I'm not gonna tailor my position. Like, there are words I will not use when describing Candace Owens. Okay, words that I am not allowed or at the liberty to use, right? And that's fine. But if we're talking about her being a white supremacist, like, no, that's her role. Her role is to make other races, white people, feel comfortable with their racism because she is a black woman saying those things. You know? But yeah, that's not a thing. And also, the people that fucking get mad about that sort of shit are also the type of people that say like, "Oh, well, MLK wasn't a good guy. He was, horrible to his wife." Or Frederick Douglass just wanted to, abolish slavery so he could marry the white woman and shit. Like, there are people that get brain broken by radlib shit, unironically white supremacist radlib shit, and repeat those patterns. That doesn't change the reality. You know what I mean?
Out being accused of anti-Semitism? Is he saying, I'm not going to shut up and I'm going to keep tweeting and I'm going to keep calling these people out, referring to his...
Is Candace Owens a white supremacist? Yes. Does a white boy on Twitch need to tell blackface jokes to echo that point? No. No, I had to hammer that.
Friends that he feels slighted by.
If you recall what that was, if you recall what that joke was, I was saying Tommy Lauren. Candace Owens is Tommy Lauren. 2009. No, he's referencing my old tweet where I said, what was it? Like I said, Candace Owens is Tommy Lauren doing blackface. And they ate my ass up, including B-Boy Izilla. You need Pundit to defend the soundbite? Yo, your haters know a fucking crazy amount about you? No, I mean, it's touchy because it's on the line. Like, it goes either way. It's certainly true. It goes either way. I also stay away from even mentioning stuff like that now because people will take it in a way that it isn't intended to be. So I would rather not. It is on the line. It's not like it's a perfectly it's not a safe tweet. Because I remember at the time people were stating that you can't take away Candace Owens' blackness. Like, she's actually black. Who are you, a white man, to say a black person is not black? Like, no, she is. She's a black woman. She uses that as shelter to say white supremacist shit. Well, yeah, of course. If you're gonna, say racist stuff, as a black man that was a banger, the criticism was lib brain bullshit. Yeah, but there are plenty of, rad libs in every community. Would you say that the same about Ben and his Jewish ancestry? What do you mean? I've literally said that about Ben and his Jewish ancestry regularly. What are you talking about? I have. He's an Orthodox Jew who fucking LARPs as an evangelical Christian. What the fuck? Yeah. Like, there is no part of Judaism that's like, you can't do abortions. And he's such a fucking he's such a cuck to white evangelical Protestant Christians that he fucking acts like their lapdog. And he certainly weaponizes his identity regularly. He weaponizes his identity regularly when he's talking about anti-Semitic people like Ann Coulter who have said anti-Semitic things, where he has literally turned around and said, well, she defends Israel, so I don't care. You know? Have you never heard of the old adage, stay out of black people's business? I think the danger is that it brings up other stereotypes about minstrel shows and saying that she herself looks and acts like that stereotype. Candace Owens is the criticism there wasn't minstrel shows, I don't think. The criticism there was that it robs a black woman of her blackness. A white person is saying who's black and who's not is what a lot of people misunderstood my statement as. That's what it was. Also, this is like really old, not even real drama. But that's what that was about. Anyway, let's continue.
Talking about Jared Kushner and Josh Kushner. If you're a liar, you'll say, I know I was scared, Candace. I actually thought.
Oh, Candace Owens is saying, listen, Kanye doesn't hate all Jews. He just hates Jared Kushner and Josh Kushner, who happen to be Jews. What the fuck?
That Kanye West was going to launch a military strike in Israel. Because that's the reaction. Like when I woke up and I looked at the headlines, the reaction was like Kanye West had gotten together a military strike and it was going to go forward in the morning time in Israel. That was the reaction.
What?
Liar, you'll say, I know I was scared, Candace. I actually thought that Kanye West was going to launch a military strike in Israel. Because that's the reaction. Like when I woke up and I looked at the headlines, the reaction was like Kanye West had gotten together a military strike and it was going to go forward in the morning time in Israel. That was the reaction that was met with this tweet. Now, once again, I want to make this very clear. This is not a defensive tweet. This is an open question, which never seems to happen.
Yeah, dude, that's so good. Dude, what the fuck? That's so good. If Kanye West came out tomorrow and was like, Jews control the media, Candace Owens would be like, well, you know, controlling is a really vague term, okay? Now, a lot of people will immediately say, well, that's just, you know, that's just Nazi propaganda. Well, the Nazis did say that, but also, what if they are controlling the media? We're just asking honest questions. And he meant like they're doing a good job with that control, as a matter of fact. Perhaps.
Anymore. It's like you cannot even say the word Jewish without people getting upset. In the same way, you're not allowed to say black anymore. In the same way that if you
she says people just can't be anti-Semitic anymore without getting grilled. People can't be racist anymore without getting grilled. This is fucked up.
Talk about the struggles of black Americans and you talked about the people in black America, like Patrisse Cullors, the founder of Black Lives Matter, who are harnessing emotions to enrich their pockets, right?
Yeah, you can't say black anymore. That's right. That's so true. Cancel culture's gone too far. No, man. Nobody gives a shit if you say black or Jewish. They give a shit if you say racist things about black people or anti-Semitic things about Jewish people. What the fuck? Oh, man, that's good. That's some fucking fire shit right there. Straight gas. Okay, where is the... There's a new Elon tweet about Kanye. Where is it? There is no new Elon tweet about Kanye. Why do you guys keep saying Elon posted about Kanye? He hasn't. He just retweeted SpaceX. Oh no, to the replies? Talked to Ye today and expressed my concern about his recent tweet, which I think he took to heart. Cucking the content, dude. New drama. Some old conservatives I work with at Steel Factory talk about Candace Owens all the time. Damn, buddy, she might be black, but I fucked the hell out of her. Or she's smart as hell for a black Lamau, no exaggeration. Yeah, I mean that's basically her purpose, is for racist white people to openly still continue being racist. Also, for people saying huh or whatever, like, have you never? This is why I felt comfortable saying the C word. Because I have heard white people be very comfortable around me to a degree where they will say shit like that. Okay? It is like what that person just said is relatively typical for racist white people. Like the idea that, she's really hot for a black woman. That's like, if you go back to like 2015 on the internet, you'll hear motherfuckers say that. That was like a point of contention on older debate streams. If you remember, I had to cut commentary and debate motherfuckers on like saying, well, I don't want to fuck any black girls is actually a racist take. Some of you don't remember this because, it was far too long ago. You know what I mean? Like 2016, 2017, 2018. Not even that long ago, technically. But like 2018, 2019, these were things that we were debating. Okay? And these kind of conversations still happen. See, people are still going, wait, sexual preferences are inherently discriminatory? No shit. No, brother. The entire point of it is, it's not racist or preference. There you go. There you go. Dude, you have not met every black woman. You are out of your fucking mind to write off every black person, okay? You're insane. You're doing it right now. You're doing it in my chat. You can't shut the fuck up. You can't just like shut your mouth and stop fucking writing dumb shit for like 3.5 seconds and just learn. Calm down? What do you mean calm down? Also, these are the same people that lose their fucking minds when they even get a peep of like black Twitter discourse about like, black people dating outside of the black race. They're like, well, that's so racist. That's so fucking racist. You know what I mean? They're the same fucking people. So dumb. What about people that write off other races based on cultural differences? What cultural differences? That's just another way to whitewash your perspective. What do you mean cultural differences? Culture is oftentimes just a way to substitute away from, saying race. That's what it's used for the most part. How can you not understand it? Assuming you won't fuck anyone that is black just because of their race is actually racist. Yeah, I don't understand that. I don't know why people will say something like that. What about it if I'm racist though? Come on, dude. Chill out. Like you were so close to getting clapped up. Some of you get way too comfortable in the chat while I'm like popping off on motherfuckers. Okay, take a second off. Think about that. Bro, you brought out the debate lords earlier today when you talked about why white people can't say the N-word is over. Now you brought up it's just a preference argument. Yeah, we completed it. We completed the age-old, white guys on the internet's favorite arguments. You know? You can skip to 333 on the Kanye thing. Wait, did we watch this whole thing?
Kanye trying to be a force for good? Absolutely.
Yeah, he is.
Very special intellectual renaissance. When you consider people like Tucker or Kanye.
Kanye's genius.
I'm going to make an analogy. Kunta Kinte and Roots. They got him out on a tree and they're whipping him.
Dude, Jason Whitlock is such a fucking psycho, dude. That is an insane thing, dude. He said Kanye West saying white lives matter is like Kunta Kinte. That is literally, bro, that's JLP. That's Jesse Lee Peterson. That's Jesse Lee Peterson level. That is the highest rung of derangement. Amazing. God damn, dude. Kanye West and Dave Chappelle, is there a pattern? The industry wants both of them canceled. Black rappers and comedians are free to denigrate black people and white men in a million different ways. But there's a line they better not cross, and everybody knows it. Wait. Yo, what? Come on, Jason, elaborate. What's the line, Jason? Cross the line, Jason. What the fuck? Dude, what's going on with people? They're just openly being anti-Semitic on the timeline. It's kind of wild. All it took was for Kanye to say, I'm going to go DEFCON 3 on the Jews for everybody to just straight up. Here's his follow-up. You can't question black entertainers' unhealthy relationship with non-religious Jewish power brokers in Hollywood. Is that clear enough for you? Oh my God. Oh, he did say it. That's crazy. The crazy thing is people still supporting Kanye heavy on Twitter. I mean, I don't know about that one, Chief.